my name is Michelle Alodia. In this video, we will be discussing the second movement of Beethoven Sonata Op.2 No.1 in F minor.
My interpretation. I always love making story on the pieces I'm playing, including this Adagio movement. Everything about this movement is just beautiful, but also not a very Beethoven composition. Moreover, Haydn often wrote second movement in this Adagio tempo, contrary to Mozart, who almost never did but rather used andante or walking speed. I believe this movement had a connection to Haydn, as the sonata was dedicated to him as well. Let's talk about the interpretation. This movement feels like Beethoven tried to escape from the reality, his miserable, lonely life, making his own happy ending story and find his inner peace. The melody is certainly joyful in its pristine classicism, and while it is rather simple and direct, it is also effective in capturing a mood of ecstasy and bliss. The structure. It started with a highly ornamented lyrical theme in F major. Also, Beethoven used feminine cadence several times in this movement. Feminine cadence is when the final chord plays on the unaccented or weak beats to soften the effect of the cadence, like here. 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 And many others. This movement have no development, only exposition and recapitulation. That's why I said it is simple and direct. After the first theme, we had a more agitated transitional passage in D minor, with quiet parallel thirds as the accompaniment, then followed by a section full of demi-semi-quaver in C major. And we had an extension of the C major variation before going to the recapitulation. The recapitulation again starts with the first theme, with more variation on both the melody and the accompaniment. For instance, here, in this position, we had the dominant C and G in harmony on a semi-quaver pattern, while in the recapitulation, the harmony broken into sequence of notes of the dominant 7, C, G, B flat, C in sextolate time, although the melody remained almost the same. In the exposition, we had a D minor passage after the first theme end, like this. But in the recapitulation, after the first theme end, Beethoven skipped the minor passage and straight to the second theme, not in its dominant key C major, but tonic key F major. The transition was so smooth as if the minor passage was not existed before. This F major theme kept on extending with different variation. First, we had and then the second variation, third, still similar from the exposition pattern, but then extend again higher, and once more.
So this is my second movement analysis summary. You can find my analysis on the remaining movement in the description below.